Okay, welcome back to This is the Police. It's been a couple of days since I've recorded this. I've just got back to work, so it's not going to be a lot of time to record stuff. Maybe I'll start streaming, maybe it'll be easier to record, long bits of footage and then just cut them down and put them onto YouTube, but we'll see. We'll see what we could do. Anyway, let's start. So 86% of residents oppose demolition of Corn Monument. Businessmen express desire to leave city. Movie production studio may appear in Freiburg. Okay, so I'm too tired, I could hardly walk straight, can I go home? Yes, we're coming tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, we've got stripes to this one. I'll give it to Kochi. Get her up a little bit. Okay, so go to map. Did a couple of people die? Request result. Ah, there we go. Yep. It says I need women. Okay, there's no women there. Great. I'll close it for now. See if I get a different one. 50%. There we go. Yeah, I'll wait until the next one, see if I can get someone in. Elementary school. The SANDS family main attorney is under guard around the clock, and that goes double for his children. Before he could pick them up from school this morning, some of VARGAS punks kidnapped them. I don't know how VARGA found them. They live under false names. Anyway, we need you out quickly. They kind of got okay. Sano and Austin could go to that. Remember, I need to keep them on top. I think they're drawing 3 all, I believe, or 5 all from the last episode. So we need to make sure they keep winning. Fight. Freiburg Elementary School, 2 senior students began to fight right in the middle of the chemistry class. Their teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tries to calm them down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye. Tsubaki, although they said right next to school, surely they can't just run away. We've got investigations, so there we go. So we've got a hit and run. So I'm waiting for a couple more frames for that one, I believe. I'll have to wait and see. Because he went up on the curb, didn't he? So I think I'll need that one. I think it'll be... Put that one there. That one's got blood on it, so that's after he's crashed. Destruction of property. Yeah, that's that crazy biker guy. Right. Let's see. Oh, theft. What are all these? Bloody hell. So another investigation. Okay, I'm gonna need to get let me. Is it affairs? City Hall? Let me ask. Oh, I have to wait for the 4 days. Right, I'm definitely gonna need to get another detective. Drug sales. Miss Dunbar said that a nurse tried to sell her drugs right in the hospital. I went to the doctor after I broke my arm. The nurse heard me complaining about pain and waited until the doctor left. Then she started telling me about pills she could get me better than Risodine, according to her. Okay, this might be a false alarm. I have a feeling it could be, but I'll send people in just in case. Okay, the report for fight. Yeah. Officer unharmed at least. You let a child get away from you, nice one. Absolutely useless. Right, the theft for this one. So Raphael Campos, museum guard. I walk the museum every hour. The alarm is off. City Hall won't allocate the money to fix it. I didn't hear the glass breaking. It's a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken and the canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of anyone around, just brick laying on the floor. The parking lot was empty all night. In the morning, a cyclist went past with a tube on his shoulder. The guy slowly rolled into the parking lot, then left the bike for a couple of minutes and went out of sight. And he came back, got on his bike and left. I suffer from insomnia and often go cycling around the city late at night. I took a tube and some other equipment, so I won't have to go back home for my morning classes at the art school. I stopped at the museum to pee. I admit I'd like to mark the corner of the building. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. What lunatic. In his lectures on the works of the Dutch masters, van der Hoef always sharply criticised the works of Van Room. He dismissed the legendary artist as overpriced mediocrity and was very amused when an unknown De Vroom painting was discovered in the city dump. He said it was already in its proper place. He was less amused when he learned that the De Vroom painting could be hung in the museum. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bramley broke into the museum and stole the painting to burn it or cut it into tiny pieces. The glass is almost completely broken out. A grown man could easily climb through the window and not cut himself. Most of the shells are lying on the pavement outside the museum. Okay. So it's somebody from inside then, I'm guessing. Most of the glass is on the outside on the pavement. Could be the guard, maybe. Oh, you... Oh, Jesus Christ. So we got the cocaine. I'll bring this one to the police, just so... Looks like we've actually brought stuff back. Cornelius Blunt. Mr. Boyd, I'm a wealthy man. I'm concerned about the fate of our fair city. I'd like to fund 3 additional police officer positions at your police department. I'd also make one condition. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Yeah. You know, why not? We need it. Okay, let's just get these all in. A. B. Oh wait, what's his name? Okay, I don't know his name. Right. Whoops. Oh, the SANDS. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off the street. Her driver called us from a nearby payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't do anything. From the description we got, it sounds like VARGAS men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Okay. Percy and Asana. Oh yeah, Percy's the guy. Oh dear. Well, we got those two. Save this one so if we can get a woman police officer. I believe there. Yeah, right, we'll have to wait and see. So we failed 2 jobs already today. For God's sake. Not a great start from, what was it, Shift B. Shift B, not a great start from these lot. Robbery. There we go. A parking valet just called in, reported a girl exited an expensive car and approached by a man wearing a hood who threatened her and took her bag. Austin, Spacky, see if you can redeem yourself a little bit. Haven't sent out Cecil or Kochi yet, I don't think, so maybe they'll need to go in just to get a couple of positive results out of some of this stuff. Okay, here we go. Hey, finally. Very good from Zubaki and Austin. It says assault with an offensive weapon. An older prisoner, tired of eating the food served by the prison cafeteria, made his way into the kitchen carrying a shiv, intent on having words with the chef. A guard called the police as he was reluctant to enter the kitchen for fear of further provoking the criminal. Cecil, let's see, Lakewood. It's a criminal in it, so better send some of the best and all of them, so hopefully they don't get finished or killed or anything by the nutty prisoner. Should be coming to the end of the day now. See if there's anything for the investigation. Okay. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with muddy slush. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cook's face, yelling, "You tried to eat this shit. You're lucky you got fed up. Oh, hey, we've got a couple of nice warm burgers here. Let's cook up something else." Only takes a minute. I mean, if he somehow escaped whilst he's in prison, then, you know, I'd be very shocked. Imagine losing somebody in the prison. Imagine having to arrest somebody whilst they're already in prison and they escape. Like, Jesus Christ. Who was it last time that escaped? Was it a bunch of homeless people? Report. Here we go, so open investigation. Let's have a look. Need a lot here. That's a guard. Okay. I don't think it's that one. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. I'll leave that one. Hit and run report. No new frames. Are you serious? Maybe because it's already here? Let me... Oh, there we go. A dark coloured car. Right. Hit and run, okay. Let me have a look at that. What does it say? The hit and run. Arrest the suspects. Okay. Right, so I'll send one here. I'll send a Sano as well. Oh, Beasley. Can I not send it? Right, I'll send him there. Austin, Subaki. I wonder why I can't send the head to detective. Is it because he's on the other shift, maybe? And let's hope we get him. I've sent 2 police officers. What happens if they get away? Like, do I have to start an investigation again, or do they just get away with it? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I fucked it. Oh, I fucked it. Damn it. 7-6, yes. Okay, so we're winning at the moment. That's good. That's good. Okie dokie. Checkpoint. Here we go. So, former City Hall employee admits official unemployment data far from reality. Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Right, let's start then. Is it a cutscene now, or will go straight into work? Straight in. The last few months have been taking antidepressants 3 times a day, but today I ran out of my prescription. The pharmacy said that getting more in tomorrow. I'm afraid without the pills I'm going to be much good. My mind keeps digging up all kinds of... Yes. Oh. Oh, she... No. Jesus Christ. Well, let's go then. Hire a few more cops. Tomorrow's the deadline. Let's have a look. Can I hire some more? Why don't... Really? It's really annoying. Disorderly conduct. Birch. There we go. I'll send those 2. I keep forgetting to read the description of them. I really need to start doing that. Broville Asylum. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. Patients at the local asylum rebelled against the nurses during breakdown. 3 nurses have been murdered while others remain locked in with their patients in the dining area. They threatened to kill 1 nurse every hour until they're released. So SWAT, Paddy Wagon, Stovall, Robbins, and Grant. We could get that one. That's pretty serious because there's a bunch of nutcases running around there. Disorderly conduct. God, they're not having a great day today, these police. In last shift we've lost. They let quite a few get away in this one, and they messed up the investigation as well. What's that? Oh, there's a boat. Let's get to there. Reporters and onlookers have gathered around the building. The silent patients are watching a growing crowd from the windows of the 3rd floor. It needs to be negotiated. Nice. Officer Nahar. Yes. Well done. Well done. Very good. Very good. Did I get to use Paddy Wadding again? Okay, I can still use that again. Female officers before the deadline tomorrow. I don't know if it's the end of tomorrow or not. Reckless endangerment. A frightened woman phoned in reporting that two men dressed in armour were running through the street shouting, "Beware our stingers." They are chasing passers-by and swinging their blades at them. They have not yet done anyone harm, but that's all seemed dangerous enough. Yeah, okay, Stovall, Robbins and Birch. I'll get Birch a little bit of points. Hopefully Robbins and Stovall will be able to help him out. Get him a little bit higher up, because he's been absolutely useless at the moment. Let's get to these little sands. An old friend is visiting Mr. Sand and they're planning on going on horseback riding, but the owner of the country club just called. He wasn't making much sense, but it sounds like some punts are beating up Sand's horses to death. Block against that. Reckless endangerment. Offenders caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Very good. But I just got up a little bit. Old. Useless. Okay. Oh, got another one. Noise complaint. Klim Yurev reports that suspicious people are consistently going in and out of the apartment next door. They're carrying big bags, making lots of noise, screaming, and his three sons can't concentrate on their homework. Mr. Yurev urges someone's got to show these bandits who's boss. Stovall, Trevor? Is that Trevor or is it Trevor? Just pronounced differently, I don't know. They could go to that, see what's happening. It's either people selling drugs or people just having a party. It's going to be a false alarm, maybe. We'll see. See what this report does. Oh, the SANDS, okay. A whole mob of Vargas people attacked a truck belonging to one of our companies. The truck is carrying some important cargo, kind only Mr. Sand and his deputies know about. The driver tried to call us, but we lost the connection. He may already be dead, but you've got to stop these assholes before they make off with the goods. Birch, Block and Grant. Noise complaint report. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. Very good. Guns. Bloody hell. Ask Matthew to sell. What the hell? Guns. They're smuggling guns about. Structured property. Oh yeah, open investigation. Okay, no, it's not that. Okay, that one's at the start then. What do he knocked over or he grabs? Okay, I think he got there first. He chucked it at him. Hang on. It's the first time I've ever seen such disgrace. Some crazy young man on a motorcycle drove straight through the doors of God's temple and then running around shouting blasphemy. He even dared to raise his hands to the Holy Father of Numenez. Okay, so that he drove in. Is that one maybe? I don't know. It all happened so quickly. The guy drove straight between the pews, almost crushing a parishioner. Then looked into the confessional, threw in a bottle, and he ran up to me and shouted, "The devil sit on the roof of the church and shoved me." I fell to the floor and the crazy man shouted, "My hand is hard as stone, I'll knock you out." His held it and then threw his helmet across. Okay, so yeah, that was after. What did he say? He ran up being shouted. Well, I think there might be a couple more I'm waiting for that one. We'll have to see. They've got back now. I'm waiting for this one to come back. Was that the SANDS, wasn't it? Send a day there then. 9-8. Very good, very good. The SANDS are ahead. Next end of day. Day 18. Okay, I think we'll carry on. Chief physician at St. John Hospital accused of slander. Former mafia member bemoans City Hall corruption. Mayor declines services of spokesman. I speak for myself. Dude, I can't. What's say yes, but coming tomorrow. Ah, no. No. Don't care if you're drunk, you better start working. Right, let's go. Please advise that we are happy with the fishy of free go PD. We can't get out of here. Oh, damn it. It's gonna have to be Birch. Oh, got hardly anybody in that one. Okay, he's drunk on the job, isn't he? Oh, shut up. I couldn't really hire them. There was nobody to... I'll take everything for that one. Oh, God. 2 homeless men made their way into a local bakery under cover of darkness where they ate their fill and bedded down for the night. In the morning, the bakery owner, Gregory Martinez, along with cashier Ann Lucas, went inside to discover the damage. The homeless men armed with knives were unhappy to be disturbed and attacked the victim. The shopkeeper managed to escape, but the cashier remained inside of the home and was seen tearing off her clothes. Well, that's not very good, is it? So, Kochi, Cecil, and Percy. Let's get him up a little bit. Percy looks like an absolute doesn't he? Jeez. That 5, what was that, 5 weather points? That's absolutely disgraceful. Maybe we should start sending them to it. After the incident with the horses, we secretly transferred Mr. Sands' guests to a local hotel and set up a guard outside Ben's door. Suddenly we're hearing screams coming from his room and there's water flowing from the bathroom. We'll break down the door, but the police presence wouldn't hurt. Okay. Right, you could go there then. What's happened there? Some madness is going on. I could hire them now, haven't I? Just, I failed that. Which one do I need them for? Shift A? Yeah, Shift A. Ricardo, whatever his name is. Megadopoulos. Oh my god, that is a long name. Report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Officers unharmed. Hey, well done Percy, look at you. Absolutely useless. I think I'll save Percy for the mafia jobs, and then if I need to kill him, I'll be able to just send him onto one of those things where he could get killed by him. Still got the destruction of property and theft. I forgot. Oh yeah. No, I have to wait for that one. And I still need a couple more frames from that. Let's. Oh, hang on. No, if I know I want a detective. Let's see if I could put a couple of these. No, not the Brito. Beasley. Mosa. Detectives. The Brito. I don't know. No. Mole, and I'll keep the Brito just in case. There we go. Right, fight. 2 truckers fell to blows over a parking space in a lot near the diner. The cook tried to separate them, but is struck by a wild punch. Is now lying on the ground, motionless. I'll send Asano, Austin. I'll keep Percy again. If the Sands need anything, I'll send Percy to get his hands dirty. Theft. How many bloody? Yeah, that's I'm gonna have to leave that for now. I need to get next time I do City Hall, I'll need to get a job slot for detective, because there seems to be a lot of these coming up. Okay, report. Are you useless? Oh my god. Great, nice one. Hope you're happy. What's this? Jack, my entire staff at the donut shop came down but flew, and I haven't been able to find anyone else to help out. Could you please send me a couple of your men? I'm sure they wouldn't mind frying up some donuts. It's easy. I'll show them everything they need to know. I'm sure Bailey makes... So I can't afford even more. There we go. Let's send these two muppets. They could go cook some donuts or something. Maybe they might... Maybe, I don't know, maybe Percy will find his calling and he'll leave. That'd be pretty good. Here we go. I'm telling you, Chief, standing over that fire's hellish work. I'd rather dodge bullets spray from the boiling oil, but at least Mr. Promise will keep us in donuts through the rest of the year. Oh god, so they came back. Could have they stayed there for a full day now. Here we go. Let's wait until Percy comes back and he'll be able to go to that one. Here we go. We need backup. Some punks tried to crash one of our poker games. We aren't able to, and we aren't about to let them walk with the money. So now we've got ourselves a stand of a couple of officers that on the scene would change the situation in our favour. Yep, Percy and Price. There we go. Let's see if I could get somebody to. Who's that? Mole. Detectives. I just could go on that one. I'll get moles started on this one. Let's see, there we go. Okay. During a special viewing of the thriller Law Abiding Max 3, a theatre employee discovered one of the members of the audience had removed his pants. The man noticed the employee was watching him and responded with the threat that he would cut the throats of everyone in the theatre. Nice. Lakewood, Yang, Sabaki. Oh yeah, so I was going to fire him, didn't I? Doesn't matter. Last job of the day. And then he'll be fired and then... Oh, I don't know the slot, but... yeah, we've got loads on this team, don't we? Look at how many we have. Maybe I should send over 1 or 2 to the other thing. Get over the investigation. Yeah, so Mrs. Rodriguez. I went for lunch at around 1 and a couple of minutes later the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor's cart that was standing in the hallway. Okay, I suspect the student Aaron Jones. He's come by the hospital several times in a state of confusion with red searching eyes dragging his huge backpack behind him, but it never occurs to me that he might be an addict. I was in the bathroom when the lights went out. The only thing I saw is what you normally see when you're sitting on the toilet. Oh, and then the janitor came into the restroom with his car. I heard him emptying the bin and the lights came on. I went to the head physician's office for a signature, but he wasn't there. Yes, I have keys to the pharmacy. I wash the floors there just like everyone else, but I don't have access to the electrical panel. Only my superiors have those keys, and here's another mystery. What happened to my garbage bags? Someone took them out of my truck. I can't find them anywhere. The last frame before the film cuts out shows the janitor going down the corridor, his car standing in the door of the hospital pharmacy. Time code 3 minutes past 1. I went for lunch at 1 and a couple of minutes later the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember the bumped into the janitor's car that's standing in the way. Okay.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The movie theatre isn't too crowded and the film is in full swing. Throw a heavy object at the offender. Carefully approach the man. Turn on the lights and aim at the offender. Yeah, go on. Nice. 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 Very good. Vandalism. A man who wished to remain anonymous reported that a group of teenagers had once again made fun of his name by writing insulting rhymes on his 6-foot wide garage. The man is a major threat, and so next time he'll use a weapon to defend his honour. Cecil Gotchi. Okay, Cecil Gotchi, I thought that was 3 there. Gang stuff 5th. Report. Here we go. Open investigation. Oh, yawning. That's sorry. That's the janitor, but that's the doctor. Right, we'll leave that. The guy who wasn't happy with, what's his name, the artist. There we go, offenders caught, officers unharmed. Very good. Yep, there we go. 11-10, well, keeping them just ahead, which is good. Let's end the day. The old Percy's absolutely shattered. Okay, that'll be it from me from this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, because I've got work now, there won't be as many episodes. I'll try and get them as much as possible. With the Pro Clubs episodes, I'm going to try and get it, so I'll record those on the weekends. That means most of my mates are on then. That means it just makes it, fun. More fun than when there's only 3 of us. Sea of Thieves, we were supposed to record that yesterday, but we just didn't. Maybe we'll get that sorted tonight. I'll have to message Panini, see what he thinks about doing that. And I'll see you next time.